Well, thank you, somebody in France, for getting this shit early. This shouldn't have been surprising to anybody, but the Nekroz stuff, outside of like 1 or 2 cards, that basically every Nekroz deck plays is secret rare. Kaleidoscope, the Mirror, Brio, Decisive Armor, Clausulus, Valkyrie's Trishula, Unicorn. I mean, Katassa don't count, but it's a Nekroz. And don't you get more super rares than secret rares in the hidden hidden arsenal formula-based set, which Secret Forces is? I was told about a week ago, something, we be tweaking ho. The Vanity's Emptiness was in fact in the Secret Forces, but I'm just gonna be honest. Now it too. I didn't believe the motherfucker. So let's talk about Vanity's Emptiness. Royal Oppression went some years without being played, people considering it terrible, until it ended up getting played. And basically, I wouldn't say everything, but it got played a hell of a lot more than it got played once the card was released. Same thing with Vanity's Emptiness. I mentioned that to say it is very well possible, because history repeats itself. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not exempt, that Vanity's Emptiness is going to be readily available. Didn't people think the same shit when it came out in the damn 5e Legendary Collection? Just saying, sure, it's super rare. So with the Hidden Arsenal formula, you get more super rares. Is it possible that you'll get more Vanity's Emptiness than you would expect? I don't believe that shit. That shit might be short print for all we know. Because there's always one short print. Oh, we get a bunch of supers, and then that one super that's decent, Emptiness, is going to be short print. Is it possible that the run that Vanity's Emptiness has had, and I would say in the past 6 months, or about a year ago, it's possible that with the printing in Legendary Collection 5Ds and now the printing in Secret Forces, it might get to a point where everybody has access to Vanity's Emptiness. And because of that, certain decks aren't as good because of the overwhelming presence of Emptiness. And then, like they did with a World Oppression, Emptiness might end up getting limited, then getting banned, and then we'll be back to square one, no spell card. They will end up making another card like Oppression and or Emptiness that's worse than both of those cards. People ain't going to play this shit for years. That's if the game is still around. And then this same shit as happened with Oppression and Emptiness will happen with that same card. But you know what? Maybe I'm thinking too far ahead. I'm not going to say that you have to play a deck with Emptiness in it, but if you want to be on the level playing field, I'm not saying that you should conduct some fellatio or any type of sexual favor for any cards whatsoever. I'm not even saying pay the money that the shit's valued at. But if you can get Vanity's Emptiness from the Secret Forces, hopefully you don't have to worry about the short print status. Then you get those. Because if I was able to get Emptiness, no problem. I'd get them. Stuff that's not really important. Abyss Dweller super rare, we already knew that. Preparation of Rites, we already knew that. Shrit, Strategist, Nekroz, you know, you pitch him, you use him for the entire... Okay, fine. Release of Rituals, alright. Manage you 10,000, none of that shit matters. Gisky Chain, don't matter. Alright. I think that's everything. So as always, I like to think, like the 5 of you, I know it's not 5, but it sounds better, that watch my shit. Appreciate it. Before you go, of course, if you want to support me some shape or form, all you got to do is take a few seconds, click an advertisement. Your money is not required. I appreciate it, and I'll be grateful. Find it in your time to do it. And nope, this does not mean that I will be getting Secret Forces any faster than I was originally getting it. But then I wasn't in a rush in the first place.